All right, so I see everyone's on that Guilty Gear content high. I see the tech videos out, the combo videos, all the character breakdowns and stuff. And along with the Street Fighter V Winter Update coming soon, Dan coming out soon, this is going to be one of the rare opportunities this year where the FGC has some good content to talk about for a few weeks, because it looks like tournaments aren't coming where anytime soon. But I do want to stress that this is the one time where you really need to explore what is known as the Twitch YouTube symbiotic relationship. So I'm sure a lot of you have also seen Ludwig's recent video about what it takes to become a streamer and what it takes to become successful. And one of the things it breaks down is the Twitch YouTube relationship. So instead of just saying, hey, do what Sajam does, I thought it'd be good to come out of my exile. Sorry, I've been away for a bit. I've been working really hard on some updates for the channel, but I want to break down like what it means to have this Twitch and YouTube grind or hustle. And also it includes TikTok and Instagram, everything that you can. So let's show you how you can do this and some examples of how to make this work for yourself. So yeah, there's a whole new setup here. Sometimes I might do videos here, sometimes I might do on the other one, but I'll break this down in a different one. Anyway, so you're probably wondering, what is the YouTube, Twitch, grind, hustle, formula, meta, whatever? Well, basically, like the other videos broke down, I definitely think you should check those out, is Twitch is notoriously bad for having discovery. Like if you just start out your stream, you're gonna be in a sea of other unknown streamers. There's no like recommendations. There's no way to like tag or title your content to basically get people to find you. You basically gotta hope that someone stumbles upon you, or you make a clip and it goes viral. So what you need to do is you need to leverage other platforms that have really good discoverability on them. So YouTube is a great one for this. There's also Instagram and TikTok. Now, I'm not an expert on any of those. I'm sure you can figure that out with hashtags or something, but the idea is to have content that you can put on YouTube that you can make discoverable. So you want content that will, for lack of a better term, be clickbait. So you want something like best made combo, or check out my Dan, I'm the best Dan ever. Stuff like that that will get people to watch your YouTube content, and you're gonna hopefully build up an audience on YouTube and then continuously plug your Twitch stream on your YouTube channel so that people will hopefully kind of go over to your Twitch stream and start checking you out there. But then that kind of raises the question, like, how do I come up with this content for YouTube? So as I've gotten older and grumpier, one of the things that I've noticed is that I really don't have that much time to watch streams. Like, there needs to be a purpose or something going on with the stream. I can't really just dedicate 8 hours to watching a random FGC tournament or just watching full play. There needs to be something going on there for me to tune in and stick around. And it goes with any stream. Like, I'm just not going to watch someone stomp people in ranked matches or pub matches, whatever. So if you take this mindset, and there's tons of people with this mindset in mind. I mean, if there's a younger audience that you're skewing towards, you got to show them hype stuff all the time to pique their interest. But if you're thinking about this audience is also the audience that's going to be searching for content. Like, they want bite-sized content with a purpose and they can watch. So what I'm saying is that in order to generate this YouTube content, especially if your primary activity is going to be streaming, you need to create segments for your stream. So you basically need to say, like, okay, for 10 minutes, I'm going to show you this new Dan combo, and we're going to make it a setup, and we're going to try and land the setup in ranked. And for 10 minutes, you do that. That way, afterwards, you're basically going to just go in and cut a highlight from your Twitch archive, upload it straight to YouTube. Like, you don't even need to have editing software. You need to know how to use this. Twitch gives you the tools right there to cut highlights and upload them right away to YouTube. So when you're thinking about these segments, the most important thing to think about is you got to play the YouTube game. The YouTube game is all about clickbait, thumbnails. People have 1 second to decide if they want to watch your video or not. So you need to do things that are going to like challenge people and intrigue them. So obvious content, of course, is, hey, here's this new combo for this character, or here's the best setups. But it's better to kind of do things that instigate people, like, why can't other games do netcode like this? Or I think that this game's UI sucks, and if I could do it better, I would do it this way. Basically want people to go like, yeah, I like that, or no, this person sucks, I don't agree with them. And this is what's going to build up your audience, get people to click and watch. And you really got to be passionate about it. And the cool thing is that as you grow your YouTube content, and more people watch you on, Twitch, they're going to start saying like, oh, this is going to go on YouTube, or they're going to start clipping your stuff. So you get to a point where you actually can just look at your top clips and basically take that as video inspirations, and you basically have crowdsourced content. You could even just take all your top clips, bunch them together, and these are your highlights of the stream for the week. It gets easier as you go along and as you get better at identifying what people want to, talk about or see or hear. So there's two things that I usually see in a lot of videos and tutorials. And I remember when I've discussed about creating content and stuff on podcasts, this is like the first comment I see where it's like, just go out and do it like this guy. And then you hear people is like, well, yeah, it sounds easy for you to say, like, it's so easy for you to come up with ideas and content. Or, yeah, I would do all this and I have these great ideas, but I don't have the means to get it done or do it. Well, for the first one, like, you know what? If you can't think of original ideas, just do what a lot of us actually do, which is find inspiration, aka just steal some ideas, take some combo ideas, take some, what is my opinion on this thing ideas. Just look at what other people do and try and do it yourself. You'll find out right away if it works for you and if people like it or not. Some people might say like, hey, stop jacking ideas, but eventually you're going to kind of find what you're good at and what you have a good opinion on. And if you're thinking about like, what do people want to hear about? Well, to be honest, think about the FGC. What does the FGC like to hear? They like drama. They like strong opinions. So you can start with that. If you want to play it safe, tutorials and combos are always going to kind of linger around. I will say that's something that is a bit limited and can actually be quite taxing to do consistently. But, just take a look around, try it for yourself, see if it works, see if it doesn't. And at a certain point in time, once you develop your personality and people can identify with you, you can focus more on personality-based content. So the second thing is people say like, I don't have the means to do this, or I can't do this. I need a better PC. I only have a potato PC, or I only have a console. Well, that's not a good excuse either, because, well, one, if you had a potato PC, how are you planning to stream in the first place? And two, if you only have a console, the consoles can do everything on their own. They can stream on their own, they can record and clip on their own, and it's easy to upload even directly from the consoles. So there's no excuse to getting started. And really, if you're in really dire straits, you do what we did in 2010, 2011. One of my first streams that got over 1,000 viewers, I did it with my cell phone pointed at an arcade cabinet. Now don't go look up what that was, but this will, you have everything possible to start creating stuff and getting it out there. So, there's really no way to stop. It's really just on you just to take that first step and go into it. Put it on YouTube, clickbait it, throw it up on Twitch, or put it on YouTube, clickbait it, and then, hope that people find you on Twitch. Plug yourself as much as possible, plug all your socials as much as possible, have everything feed into itself. All right, maybe you've skipped to the end and you're like, all right, this is too much. You just need to give me a step-by-step guide of what I need to do and how I need to get this done. So here's what you do. First, you start off and before you start streaming, you create 3 topics. So the 3 topics can be whatever you want, but they need to fit a couple criteria. They need to be catchy and get people's attention. They need to make sure that you can talk about it for like about 10 minutes. This is good for YouTube, but also that you can like summarize it really quickly in a couple lines. So you can make a short clip to put on your socials to get people to watch. But these 3 topics could be like, all right, I think, May's the most OP character. This is the top 10 Dan setups, and this is why I think bad netcode's holding back the FGC. Whatever is going to get people like, yeah, I want to hear more about that. Then you go ahead and you set up some alarms in your phone. You set up some alarms to basically remind you, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 50 minutes in your stream to talk about this topic. So you're going to, talk about the topic. It's going to buzz you and it's going to say, okay, I stop what I'm doing on stream. Just going to talk about this topic and be like, hey guys, time for a YouTube video. Whatever you do. If no one's watching, no one's watching. It doesn't matter. You just need to know that you're going to talk about that topic. And then very importantly, make sure to make that glorious YouTube face, and shocked and oh my God and whoa, like you need the face for the thumbnail. It's very important how to do that. Anyway, happy Dan Day or Strive Stream Struggle, however you're getting that clout. But I want to know from you, like, do you structure your Twitch content for YouTube? And are we sleeping on other platforms? Like, should we all really be just getting on TikTok to get those views and get people to watch you? And if you've been doing that YouTube face, how much of your soul dies every time you've got to look shocked? But let me know in the comments. Give a like if this is helpful. Share it if it was helpful. Make sure to subscribe. Sorry again, I've been disappearing a bit, but we're making new stuff for the channel. Trying not to die, but hopefully this video is helpful. Catch you in the next one.